Hello, here we are again today. What I'm going to show you is how to set up an actual page right from the beginning. And if you do it correctly, you're going to be able to open that page at any time on any computer that you're using with this program. Okay, so come over to File, click on File, New. What you want to do is start it off at not a presentation, but 955 pixels, web page XGA. Click here, and then that sets up your page. Okay, and this is just going to be a sample page. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going to grab me a piece of, let me grab this right here, the glossy headline. I'm going to place it here, and I'm just going to title this as sample. Okay, and as you see, I click on the selector tool and just move it right around here. No problem. And let me make that nice red for you. Really nice color. Or I can go ahead and darken it down as a blue, maybe. Alright, and as you can see how easy that is to set up, I mean, it's just so simple to go ahead and use text if you're going to use it on a particular squeeze page or something to that effect. Okay. Now, once you do that, what I want you to do is click File, Save As. Okay, so what you're going to do is click here. I'm going to, in my file, Star Web Designer, all websites. Okay, so I'm going to create on here, all right, is another file. So that file, you would create file here. You see this little file with a little red digit on the corner. You would click there. And I'm going to call that my sample page instructions. Okay, and then just click anywhere, double click on the file and open it up. And I'm going to say, if you look up here right now, it's unentitled. Okay, the actual file is unentitled, which I'm creating right here. However, I'm going to say sample page instructions and then click save, and there it is, sample page instructions. So you have that saved now. So if I went back into that particular file, okay, from here, you're going to see it created under here as far as sample page instructions. So what I'm going to do is say, for instance, if I was going to go to that document, okay, and move over here to here, and I'm going to go over to where I had created that, my sample page instructions. You're going to see this little widget, this little icon here, and you want to see that. It's a D for designer, and there's going to be like a little pin there. Okay, sample page instructions. If you have created that correctly, anytime you pull this into a, not say for instance, if I move this file with this particular program, Web Designer program, into another computer system, and I just take this file and copy it, which is my sample page instructions, and place that into that file, I'll be able to go into here. I can double click on this right here, this icon, and automatically it's going to open up with everything I have on there, my text, my images, and everything else in the appropriate way. However, if you do not see this and start off exactly as I instructed you right now, what's going to happen is you're going to come up with a whole bunch of images and everything else going to be scattered all over on your page, and you won't be able to get back to where you were when you first created this right here, okay, and whatever else you're going to create on this page. And if you're creating an entire website, say, you know, you might want to set up a squeeze page with a landing page and then an auto at the end if that's what you want to do, an OTO or something like that. All right, that might be a third page or maybe even a fourth page in the background when people sign up. What's going to end up happening is all that's going to be lost. It'll just be a bunch of images. All your content will be there, but everything else is going to be gone. okay, as far as your structure, your formatting, and everything else, okay? But if you do it exactly the way I'm showing you right now, it will be perfect. It'll come up. You'll be able to use it time and time again and use it as a template, and it's going to be so much easier for you. Okay, that concludes this presentation in regards to setting up your first page.